IShowSpeed is the online name of Darren Jason Watkins Jr., born January 21st, 2005, an American YouTuber, live streamer, and internet personality who has become one of the most popular creators in the world. He's best known for his highly energetic, unpredictable live streams, blending gaming, comedy, travel, and IRL in real-life content that attracts massive audiences across platforms like YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, and previously Twitch. Who he is: real name Darren Jason Watkins Jr., born January 21st, 2005 in Cincinnati, Ohio, US. Online alias IShowSpeed, often just Speed. Primary platforms YouTube, main, Twitch, returned 2025. Content style: energetic live streams, gaming, travel, soccer content, challenges, and comedy. Rise to fame: started YouTube in 2016, posting gaming videos. Gained major attention around 2021 with intense, dramatic reactions during streams and clips going viral on TikTok and other social apps. Shifted towards soccer and IRL content and live global tours, which helped him grow internationally. Indy 100+1, what he does. Streams live around the world, interacting with fans on the streets, at events, and during cultural experiences. Known for travel tours live streamed from many countries. For example, his ongoing Speed Does Africa tour in early 2026, where his persona and unprecedented engagement earn huge subscriber gains. Stek, achievements and impact. One of the most subscribed YouTubers, surpassing 50 million subscribers as of January 2026. The Times of India. His streams have drawn record concurrent viewership, including breaking the 1 million concurrent live viewers mark for an English-speaking creator. Zim has expanded into music, releasing tracks like World Cup under Warner Records. Personality and controversy. Speed's energetic and over-the-top style is a big part of his appeal, especially among younger audiences, but it has also drawn criticism and controversies in the past for things like insensitive language or risky behavior during live streams. Indy 100. In short, IShowSpeed is a cultural phenomenon in the streaming world. A creator whose blend of personality, performance, global travel, and digital influence has made him a standout figure on the internet. IShowSpeed, real name Darren Jason Watkins Jr., comes from a fairly private family, but some details about his parents and siblings are known from multiple public profiles and reporting. His father is Darren Watkins Sr., sometimes seen or mentioned in content and occasionally called Daddy Speed by fans. His mother is Tiffany Elizabeth Graves, often referenced as Tiffany E. Graves, whom his parents separated from when he was young. IShowSpeed has younger siblings. He has a younger brother, known as Diane Day Watkins, and a younger sister, sometimes named Diamante Watkins or simply referred to as his sister. In summary, his family includes his dad, Darren Watkins Sr., his mom, Tiffany Elizabeth Graves, his younger brother, Diane Day, and a younger sister whose name has appeared in some sources. Here's what's publicly known about IShowSpeed's Darren Jason Watkins Jr. schooling and education. Schooling and education. He grew up in Cincinnati, Ohio, and attended several local schools during his early years. For elementary and middle school, he attended Cincinnati College Preparatory Academy, CCPA. He started high school at Purcell Marion High School in Cincinnati, where he played on junior varsity basketball and football teams. As his online streaming career took off and caused many absences, he transferred to the Ohio Digital Learning School, an online school based in Maumee, Ohio, and graduated from there in June 2023. He celebrated his graduation with fans in a live stream. Summary: he didn't follow a traditional single-school path. After starting at in-person schools like CCPA and Purcell Marion, he finished high school online to better balance his rising career as a content creator. If you want, I can also share a bit about what he said publicly regarding how school influenced his streaming growth. IShowSpeed's manager, the person who helps oversee his career, partnerships, and major deals, is Mason Klein. He's associated with Mixed Management in Los Angeles and is frequently cited as Speed's primary manager in entertainment industry listings. In the broader team around Speed's content and tours, there are others involved in planning, logistics, and production, but Mason Klein is typically named as his official manager. Here are some of the key people who work behind the scenes with IShowSpeed, Darren Watkins Jr., beyond just his manager. especially on his big live stream tours and global content projects. Management and representation. Mason Klein, IShowSpeed's official manager, handling overall career strategy, major deals, scheduling, and big partnerships. He's based at Mixed Management in Los Angeles. Publicist. Rico Ripoli, who manages communications and press for Speed through the Lemon House Public Relations. Talent agents. Several agents, e.g., Zach Grove, Mark Bennett, Jamie Shaughnessy from creative artists agency CAA handle things like booking, partnerships, tours, and appearances. Production and content slips, one of his primary cameramen and a major creative partner, capturing most of the IRL streams and shaping how the content looks. Anthony Dream Alvarez, Dream the director, another key director crew member who films and helps drive behind the camera production during busy, crowd-heavy locations. Daryl assists in production, often operating cameras or GoPros and filling in where needed during streams. Security and safety. Henry, a dedicated security guard bodyguard focused on crowd control and keeping Speed safe amid large fan gatherings during IRL streams. Other security personnel often travel with the crew, though not all are publicly named. Planning and logistics. James Ames Ward helps with logistics, travel planning, and on-tour coordination so streams run smoothly across cities and countries. Sydney Zidlong works closely with Ames as an assistant planner, handling schedules and coordination, and sometimes contributing to social content like shorts reels. Other team members, general roles. Moderators and editors. Though individual names aren't always public, Speed streams also rely on chat moderators, editors, and support staff who manage live engagement and post-production for clips and highlights. Local collaborators, guides, on international tours, local photographers or cultural curators, e.g. Leroy Jason in South Africa, are brought on to help produce location-specific content. In short, IShowSpeed's success is supported by a team that includes management, agents, production crew, security, logistics planners, and PR professionals, all working together to keep his live streams, tours, and global content operating at a massive scale. Here's more detail about the behind-the-scenes crew working with IShowSpeed, especially the people involved in content editing, social media, moderators, and support roles beyond just his manager, security, production, and logistics team. Content editors and social media support. These are the people who take Speed's raw live stream footage and turn it into the polished clips that fans actually see on platforms like YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, and Shorts. Editors. Clip team, unspecified names. A group of editors and content creators work off camera to cut the best moments from live streams into highlight videos that go on YouTube and social platforms. They're key to transforming hours of raw stream data into engaging viral posts that attract millions of views. Stream moderators. A team of chat moderators helps manage live chat during Speed streams, keeping things civil, banning trolls, and engaging with viewers. These moderators are essential for maintaining a fun and interactive community as chat moves extremely fast during big events. Sydney Sidlong, Squidney Helen. While part of the planning logistics crew, she also records short video content, helps with behind-the-scenes footage, and contributes to social clips and reels. Social media and platform strategy. Some of the crew or external partners also help shape how Speed's brand and videos are distributed across different platforms. Distribution and optimization. Teams monitor trending formats and tailor clips for each platform, Shorts, TikTok, Instagram Reels, etc., to maximize reach and engagement. This work involves repurposing the same moment in multiple ways, e.g., short punchy clips for TikTok and slightly longer highlight reels for YouTube. Strategic and logistical support overlap with editing. While not editors per se, planning and logistics staff directly impact Speed's social content. Ames Ward coordinates schedules, which affects what content gets captured and when. Sydney, assistant planner, helps capture candid moments that might become organic social clips. Summary. So in addition to his well-publicized production and logistics team, camera operators, security, manager, etc., IShowSpeed relies on a group of editors, content managers, social media staff, and moderators who make sure the massive amounts of live footage are trimmed into shareable clips. Social platforms are fed optimized content regularly. Chat communities are engaged and safe during live streams. Behind the scenes moments are recorded for future use. These folks are usually less visible on camera, but are critical to the success and viral growth of Speed's online presence. Production and content crew. These folks help film and shape the content you see on YouTube, Shorts, TikTok, and other platforms. Slips, main cameraman and content producer who often directs the flow and pace of live IRL streams. Anthony Dream Alvarez, aka Dream the Director, a key camera operator and director who captures dynamic moments, especially in crowds. Daryl, supporting production crew, assisting with filming and handling GoPro setups. Security team. These team members focus on safety and crowd control during unpredictable crowded streams. Henry, Big Henny, one of Speed's main bodyguards, known for crowd control at large events. Rudiger, Rudy, another security guard who works alongside Henry at high crowd situations. Planning and logistics. These people help coordinate schedules, travel, and on-tour logistics, keeping the streams running smoothly. James Ames Ward at Ames J. Ward handles logistics and planning such as travel routes, schedules, and local meetups. Sydney, Sid Long, a Squidney Helen, assists with planning and schedule coordination and sometimes captures additional content for shorts and social clips. Management and representation. Outside of the stream crew, managerial and representation roles help with partnerships and career planning, commonly mentioned on industry contact pages. Booking agent info. Mason Klein, longtime manager, often referenced as Speed's primary career manager. Agents, various names like Brent W., Mark B., Jamie S., represent Speed for digital content, touring, and brand deals. Publicist, Rico R., handles press and media communications. Notes on editors and other support. There aren't many public sources listing specific editors or social media specialists by name, aside from Sid Long's dual role, but articles and community discussions confirm that editors, moderators, social media managers, and technical assistants work behind the scenes to keep the content flowing and chats moderated, even if they're not all publicly named. Summary of named team members. Role name manager, Mason Klein, booking agent, info, production, cameraman, Slips, production director, Anthony Dream Alvarez, production support, Daryl Secured Henry, security, Rudiger Rudy, logistics, James Ames Ward, planning and content clips, Sydney Sid Long, agents, Brent W. Mark B., Jamie S., various agents, booking agent info, publicist Rico R., booking agent info.